Is this a team different than ones you've been on in the past in terms of the connections people have with each other?
Yes, because when you change the stuff and also new players, sometimes it doesn't work on the field. Sometimes it takes time, and for us, it's working. I think it's because of the character of everybody.
What's up, Union fans? Welcome back to the DOOP presented by Subaru, our in-house podcast that helps you get to know your favorite players on and off the field. I'm Sage Hurley. Over there we have Mark the mailman. And today we have a very special guest, none other than Tai Baribo. You're a really popular guy these days, and you're here at the podcast. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
You're one of the most talked about guys in Major League Soccer right now. Philadelphia Union is off to a 3-0 start. It's the best start in club history, and you've scored in every single match so far. And on Saturday, you scored your 6th goal of the season, and you tied the record for the most goals over the first 3 games of a season. What is that feeling like?
Of course, it's feeling amazing. It feels amazing to score. I'm a striker. I like to score. I mean, this is like my best passion, let's say. But like you said, the team won 3 times and we got 9 points. So when it's come together, this is the amazing feeling. You know, like the fans, they deserved it after the last season. So we just hope to continue like this.
So this time last year, you had yet to hit the back of the net for the Philadelphia Union.
Yeah.
Is that hard to wrap your head around, that you are at 22 goals across all competitions it is now?
It's true that last season, at this time of the season, I didn't play, of course, and I didn't even saw that I was going to play. But, I believe in God, and I believe that everything it's possible, and He gave me the power to continue. And when I believe in God, and I believe in myself, so I believe that we can do everything. So, yeah, of course, I all the time believed, and like I said, we just need to continue like this because it doesn't matter what we did, only matter what we will do.
So we've had such a good start to the season, but it's been a really big year for you, not only on the field, but in your life in general. You just got married in December to the beautiful and talented Lenoy.
I have to do this because then she will kill me. So.
How was your wedding? How was it to be back in Israel with your friends?
It was bad. The wedding was really bad. No, I'm joking.
I don't know. I saw videos all over Instagram.
The wedding was
it looked incredible.
Yeah, it was 700 people, 700 guests.
700 people?
Yeah.
Oof.
It was really big and it was exciting. My father was really exciting. Of course, Lenoy, she almost fall down. So, yeah, it was really, really a big thing for us. It's in Israel, especially like the weddings, they're really big, not like here. It's just one day, maybe not like here. Sometimes it's weekend, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, one day that you celebrate it till the morning.
How do you even find 700 people?
Yeah, I don't think I know 700 people.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
I mean, of course, but it's about like the family. My father invited his friends and his family, and also like from each side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to do it because you have to respect the people.
That's right.
So you say it's a whole day. Can you walk me through the day? Because it seemed like there was a lot of different parts going on.
Wow. I mean, my day was different than my wife's days, I woke up, first of all, she took hotel. I'm not because I don't need. So I woke up maybe like 9 a.m., eating breakfast, easy. And then I go to take the suits around 1. I eat lunch. And then I go to the meeting. I was waiting for her maybe 2 hours, like me and my friends just sitting in the lobby, chilling, don't do anything, waiting for her to be ready. This was my day, and then the meeting. But her day, she probably woke up at 7 a.m. She needed to do the hair and the makeup and everything,
very
and
stuff.
all the pictures. And
it's easy for us. It's easy for the guys.
Yeah, I mean, she was so nervous, but it was nice. It was really nice. You saw all the pictures?
Oh, yeah. And
we have a lot.
There were a lot of people. It looked like a concert. Yeah. You were at the Tai and Lenoy concert, and you had a whole audience of people.
I mean, she's creative.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. Yeah, she did everything.
She did all the planning?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if it's up to me, I'm not creative at all. I will marry here.
in the podcast room. It's no surprise that she was the creative one because she's so creative in her day-to-day, making all the treats and amazing videos on her social media page. Do you ever try the sweets? I know you're not big on the sweets.
She had a business when we was in Israel. At the start, of course you try, but then you don't want to touch it. First of all, because of my job, you can't like eat a lot, but also it's not healthy too much. And when you have something all the time, like 24/7 in front of the eye, so you don't want it anymore. But it's amazing. If you want to order, just let me know. But she's doing this now here, and also she's really famous, let's say, in the TikTok.
She almost has as many followers as you.
She have more. In TikTok, she have like maybe 65,000.
Wow.
Yeah, most of them in Israel, of course, not here. But yeah, she's really creative. Yeah, not like me. That's for sure.
So you were there in Israel with all your friends and family. How was it to reunite with some people you guys don't get to see since you moved here to the United States?
Yeah. Actually, it was really nice. Yes, I didn't meet my brother maybe 11 months, my friends, my sister. So yeah, everybody was happy. Me, they, like, it was really nice, yes.
So was that the first time you'd been back there in a while in Israel? Yeah,
I think so. From January, I think, until November. Yeah, because also the national team, we don't play in Israel, so I don't go in Israel at all. So yeah, it was a long time.
So let's take it back to the start. How does a kid from Israel become now Major League Soccer's top goal scorer within match day 3?
How?
Yeah. Where did that soccer journey begin for you?
It began when I was 5 years old. I follow after my oldest brother. He started to play, and then I wanted to play because I saw him like every young brother. And then I got inside the soccer and I fall in love. And you want me to tell all the story?
Tell the story, because right now so many fans are seeing the name Tai Baribo in every Major League Soccer headline. Yeah. But not that many fans know where you came from and how you got here.
Yes. So, I'll try to tell it like shortly, and maybe I will do some mistakes in English, but you can correct me, no problem. So I started like I said, at 5, something like this, and when I was 10 years old until 14 years old, I flew every week 3 times, and each I went to school, finished the school, my father picked me up, gave me lunch, took me to the plane. I was flying every 3 days in a week. I was flying, landing, took or my friend or my cousin will take me, or a taxi, or someone from the club took me from the airport, take me to the training. I finished the training and then come back at the same day. Like this, I was from 10 years old until 14 years old, and then I left my home when I was 14 years old.
Well, when you're 10 to 14 years old, that's when you're a young kid, hanging out with your friends. How did you know at that age that you were willing to sacrifice a lot of the things that a young guy will do to be able to play soccer?
You don't really know this, but I did what I loved. So I don't see this as a sacrifice or something. For me, it was, okay, you want to be a soccer player? Do what you need to do. I'm not the only one that left his home to be a professional soccer player. Everybody have difficult times. You just need to choose your difficult. It's also difficult to work in the office from 9 to 5. So everything is difficult, but you need to choose what you want, that for you it will be difficult. And for me it was okay, I'm having fun. I'm playing it was better team than where I grew up. So for me, wow, it was amazing opportunity. For me, I think my father did the sacrifice. My mother passed away when I was 11 years old, and he was staying with 3 kids alone. And he helped me a lot. He pushed me everywhere. He came to every game, no matter he needed to drive 3 or 4 hours every Saturday, and he came to every game. So he did all the hard job. I just enjoyed. So all the compliments is for him, not for me.
And then at 14, you left your home. Yeah. That's another, like you said, difficult thing to choose. Yeah. What was that like?
It was tough. It was really tough because I don't think someone want to leave, to go outside from his home. But I knew that I have to, because the training was when you become like 15 or 16, so the training is like everyday training, and you can't miss any training. And now it's become professional. So it was like, I had to do it. And for sure it was tough, especially in the start, especially to leave the school, because you met a new people, and I didn't have too much friends in the first year. But I didn't move to create friends. I moved to become a soccer player, and I was good with this. So it was tough, of course, but it's okay.
So then what was the next step after that? I know you mentioned to me before you were living with a sporting director for a club at the time, and he had some kids around your age.
Yeah. He had 5 kids, not around my age. Actually, they was really young.
Okay.
But he had 5 kids, and they accepted me to their home, which is amazing, because I don't know if I will do the opposite. Yeah, it's really amazing. And I was living with them like 6 years after I finished my my army. I served in the army, of course, 3 years. Every guy in Israel have to serve. So, and then after the army, I left, and I was starting to live with my wife.
So, being a soccer player and being in the army, that's a lot to balance. How does that work for someone who doesn't know what that's like?
I mean, it depends. First of all, it depends if you play for the national team or not. If you don't play for the national team, so you don't have enough benefits. So I can say that a lot of soccer players in Israel, if they don't, their commander is not, it doesn't like them, they can finish the soccer because of the army. So it's really tough. And thanks God I played for the national team, so I had some benefits, but still, I can say that in the first six months of the army, wow, it was really tough for me, because the commander didn't like me too much, and he didn't care about my training. So sometimes I missed the training, and it's not good, of course, because you are young and you want to impress the coach. But then I went for another department. Yeah, so yeah, but still it was tough, because you need to go to the base every day, but you have to be in the base like 6 hours. But the first team, of course, training in the morning, so I went to the morning to the training. I was training, and then I came to the base around 1, and I was staying around 7 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, and you need to combine with to do a gym and to do like finishing as a striker, like finishing training. So yeah, it's not easy.
That is really difficult to try to fit everything in and balance that.
Yeah.
But again, that's your love, soccer, and you made it work.
Yeah.
Not a lot of soccer players get to do that in Israel.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I didn't see it like it's as a tough thing, because I do what I like. I mean, I have all the time friends that laughing on me that you get paid to play soccer, which is amazing. I told them, yeah, but I started to do it like when I was 5 years old. You started to do like your job. You're starting to do like in 21, 22 years old. I'm doing this like long time ago. So, but still, I'm happy, and I'm really, every morning I say thanks God that this is what I do.
Wow. And you're doing that here, but there was one more stop before you got to the Philadelphia Union.
Yeah.
You played in the Austrian Bundesliga.
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you?
This is the first time that I went outside from Israel. So the first step is all the time the hardest step. And especially for a Jewish, I moved to not in Vienna. I moved to a small town. Maybe 6,000 people was living there. And for me, I eat kosher. So the kosher meat, I didn't have a kosher meter, so I needed to drive every week 2.5 hours to buy kosher in Vienna.
Wow.
Yes. So again, the first step is the hardest step, but my wife was with me, and I met a new friends there, so it was okay. It was good.
How far do you have to go to find kosher food here compared to in Austria?
Here it's amazing. America, it's amazing for me. You have kosher everywhere. Doesn't matter. Also delivery. So yeah, in the club
anywhere.
they make me in the club like here. Now I ate lunch, kosher lunch. So yeah, it's amazing.
So that's a big difference.
Yeah, of course. Make the life easier.
When did you first find out that the Philadelphia Union was interested in bringing you on?
It was the start of the season of the European calendar in 2023, I think, yeah. And I had all the time dream to come to the MLS because I watch the MLS. I know it's a league that they play like offensive soccer because everybody wants to show like happy soccer. There is no like 11 players behind the ball. Like you don't create chances. And also every Israeli guy, he have like a dream to live in America.
Really?
Yes, without the connection to soccer, like everybody wants to come to America. So for me, it was also because of the soccer, also the life, and I started to watch the MLS, and I say, oh, I hope one day I will get an offer from there. And then my agent, like, he told me one club from the MLS got interested. I also had like before an offer from Vancouver, but it didn't come out. Doesn't matter the reasons. So I told him, yeah, okay, let's see what they offer. I mean, the club also need to release me. So, but I was exciting. I was really exciting, and again, I'm glad that I'm here.
And then you made the choice to come here.
Yeah.
A big transition.
Yes.
It wasn't always super easy for you here.
No.
We talked about it a little bit, but the first couple of months, moving across an ocean to come here first, and then getting used to this club, used to the people around you, it was tough.
It was really tough. I didn't play almost for 10 months. I mean, I played a little bit here, like maybe here 45 minutes, here 5 minutes. And so it was really tough, especially you are far from home, and the time difference, you can I'm really close to my father, and you can't like call him like every time. And it was really tough moments for us, for me, for my father, for my wife, my family. But again, I'm a religious guy, I believe in God, and I got the power from him.
So that moment, you finally are getting a chance in June. You go out on the field. You score 2 goals.
Yeah.
Wasn't a win, but it was an incredible match for you. What were your feelings when you found out that you'd be able to make the start that day?
I was nervous, actually, because I knew it will be like, now you get your chance. And if you're good, okay, perfect. But if you're not, so you didn't play for a reason. So I knew it's like one game that I need to do everything to show everybody and to show to myself that I really belongs to here, to this league. And I have mental coach that is with me, working with me like maybe 6 years. So I immediately called him. We had a meeting of maybe 2 hours, and we spoke with each other, and he gave me confidence. And yes, the rest is history. I mean, we didn't win all the time. Again, it's nice that I score, and as a striker, all the time want to score, but I have the passion to win. I like to win. I like to score and I like to win. So when you just score and don't win, okay, you said I scored, I did my job, but something is missing. Something is missing.
Did that game give you confidence going forward into the season?
Yeah, of course. The first chance that you get and you score 2 goals, of course, it gives you a lot of confidence. And yes, I mean, you saw last season that in every game, also the staff, also Jim, he gave me the confidence, so it was really, really good for me. And then I started to score, and the team also, we started to look better, and now it's looked better.
And you didn't just start to score, you started to score a lot. You were the League's Cup top goal scorer.
Yeah.
For you, was it difficult to go from not playing for almost 10 months, like you said, to being this striker star on the team and having all this attention on you and having your name in the likes of some of the top players in this league?
No, because also in Austria I was scoring, I think, 27 goals in one season, including like everything. So I was not nervous from the eyes or from the media start to speak with me. I was waiting for this. I mean, if you wanted to be like a top scorer, like you said, like a really big striker, you have to adapt to this situation. But again, when I didn't play, I was trying to find the things that I will be able to come to get it. I knew that I will get the chance at the end. I don't know when. Like, I didn't know it will happen like after 10 months. But I wanted to prepare myself as the best way. So I was trying to find the ways how I can make myself better. So I started to box, actually, because when you don't play a lot, you lose your fitness. And the boxing gave me the fitness back.
Wow.
Yeah, so I play against Cincy. I play, I think, 85 minutes, and I felt good. Of course, I had a cramp in the calves at the end, but I believe it's because I was trying to look the ways that I can be like ready. I need to prepare my body to the situation that I will get the chance. And I'm happy that I did it. And you can see that after this, when I got the opportunity to play against Cincy, like you said, I started to score because I believe it's because I preparing myself, my body and my mind.
So boxing, how did that exercise and activity in particular come your way? Because we spoke with Kevin a little while ago, and he did boxing in the off season too.
Yeah? Oh, that's nice. I didn't know about that. First of all, it's make you like stronger. But it's also about mentality. In boxing, you have a lot of mental things. Of course, also for the fitness. I don't know if you try to box, like you can try it. It's really hard. If you can do it for 5-6 minutes, and then like all your body is sweating and you are really tired.
And you're a guy that's in shape already, so it's got to be
yes.
tougher.
So I believe that boxing gives you this one, the fitness and the mentality. Yeah.
All right. Mark, maybe we should get in there and box them.
I might need to look into that. It probably gets out some frustration too, right, of not playing. I would imagine that was pretty frustrating for you throughout the spring.
Especially you're not like in your country and you're far from your family. And I can say that I was like in the depressed, you said, like really big one, maybe 2 months. I was really sad, me and my family, my wife. It was like, we didn't understand in which reality we are like staying, because I came after I scored 27 goals. So it was tough, of course. But I can say, like I said, I get the power from, I believe in God. And I believe like at the end, everything is happened for the best. Of course, when you are inside the situation, you don't see it. But now I see it.
Yep.
So, yes.
So here in Philadelphia, you found your footing on the field, but you've also created an amazing community of people in the city. When you first arrived here, were a lot of people reaching out to you, Jewish people from Israel, when the club announced that you had signed?
Yeah, I didn't know there is big community here, because I know, of course, in New York, in Miami, in LA, but when I signed here, I got maybe 400 messages on Instagram, and I didn't know, like, wow, there is a big community here. So yeah, I met a lot of friends. I have here a lot of friends. I feel like home. I feel like Israel. I mean, I miss to my family. But if my family they will come here, I don't see the difference, because every day I'm meeting with my friends and they're coming to every game, even when I didn't play. They came to every game. So with the flags or Israeli flag and support me all the time, which is amazing. It's really amazing. I don't think that every players that play outside from his country have this. So yeah, of course, I'm happy here.
Wow. So are you able to spend time with them outside of them just coming to games? What are you doing in the city with those people to really enjoy what Philadelphia has to offer?
Philadelphia, first of all, they have good food. This you can say, but I eat kosher, so it's difficult. We do a lot of barbecue, kosher barbecue, of course, and just like meet with each other. Also we go to Bible lessons, because all of us like religious. So doesn't matter doesn't matter what we do it together. So we just sitting at home, everybody together and speak, and it's amazing.
Wow. So you have friends outside of soccer, but you've really become friends with a lot of your teammates in the past year and a half.
Yeah.
Kai Wagner is one of them. You have quite the connection off the field and on the field.
Yeah.
Kai-Tai, people call it. Can you tell me about that relationship?
Yeah. First of all, I have good relationship with every teammates. I mean, with Danny, with Mika, with Kai, with Jacob, with Blake. I mean, I don't want to say all the names because I will say like all the team. But with you, I have a lot of friends here. And yeah, with Kai also, our wife they are like friends. And we have good relationship, and I think like it's not only about me and Kai, it's about like everybody. You can see it on the field this season, like everybody support each other, everybody pass to each other, they're unselfish. So I think it's everybody. You can see it in the team, like we are really one unit. Also the new players that came, Bruno, Jovan, they came to inside and everybody accept them, which is amazing to see it.
Is this a team different than ones you've been on in the past in terms of the connections people have with each other.
Yes, because also a lot of new players, and also when you change the stuff, I don't say if it's good or bad, but the environment are changing, you know. So when you change the stuff and also new players, sometimes it doesn't work on the field. Sometimes it takes time, you know. You can see like new teams that they are built, they rebuild everything. So sometimes it takes like a few months, and for us it's working. I think it's because of the character of everybody. So yeah, we just need to continue like this. See, like everybody smiling, everybody's happy. Even now we play against New England. The first half was not so good for us, but nobody to put their head down. Everybody support with each other. You need to see it in the locker room. It was amazing.
So Mark, one of his teammates, they left a question for us, Kai Wagner. He said, what do you think about Kai-Tai being a mocktail at the Union on game days?
Mocktail or cocktail?
Cocktail. We have a cocktail and a mocktail.
So now it's going to get fun.
Okay.
Now we're going to have a cocktail.
I mean, the name is good, but I hope the drink is also good.
I hope so too. But we're going to find out after the break, I think.
So after the break, we're going to pour some of these up, and we're going to taste test them. How does that sound?
I mean, okay, no problem. Don't put
All
too
right.
much alcohol for me.
Miller Subaru has a lot in common with the roster of the Philadelphia Union. There's no I in team. There's no I in Subaru either. Leave it all on the pitch. Leave your keys with them and go enjoy the comfortable service waiting area. Subaru and local Subaru retailers are proud to support the Philadelphia Union. Visit Miller Subaru to score big during the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now. Learn more at millersubaru.com.
Subaru has teamed up with the Philadelphia Union and Greater Philadelphia area Subaru retailers to make a difference in our community and at Subaru Park. Together, we've helped hundreds of pets get adopted at the stadium. At Subaru Park, we've grown and donated thousands of servings of fresh organic produce to area food banks and helped give kids in our community access to the game they love. Together, Subaru and the Philadelphia Union are making a difference. Subaru, more than a car company.
We're back, and we have some beverages.
We sure do, Sage.
During the break, Mark the mailman was Mark the bartender. Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
Careful.
Why, thank you.
Best pod we've done yet. I didn't try it yet. Did anybody?
Try.
Cheers.
L'chaim.
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 Ooh, that's good.
That's good. That's actually really good.
That is good.
This is the Kai-Tai. It'll be available at Union Yards on Sunday ahead of the match against Nashville.
Yes.
How about that? I loved the photo Kai put on his Instagram story. We'll have to pull it up.
Did you see?
It was a Mai Tai and it had both your faces on it, and that was so funny.
That's good. Yeah.
You give your stamp of approval?
All right.
So now for the fun part.
Yeah. The
Some-
questions?
The questions. You already know. Want to kick us off, Mark?
Yeah, I'll get
This is a
us.
question from fans?
Oh, yeah. Fans and
fans.
friends
Friends of who?
of you.
Some teammates.
I want to hear the question and then I will know if they are friends or not.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so this one came from Ben Brecker, 18. Tai, what are your thoughts on the growing amount of Israeli representation in MLS featuring players like Abada, Toklomati, and Feingold? Did I get that? Did I say that right?
Yeah, I know because a lot of players in the national team spoke with me about the MLS and they really want to come here. You know, it's not so easy because it doesn't matter the reasons, but it's not so easy. But a lot of players also from Europe wants to come here. Also, when I play in the national team against, if you know him, Bastoni, he's the defender of Inter.
Yeah.
And he spoke with me, like in the middle of the game, about the MLS. And he told me that the league is interesting and he want to come here, like in the future. So, see, not only the Israeli guys want to come here.
But that's changed. That's changed a little
That's
bit, right?
changed.
Like that's new as of kind of this generation of MLS.
Yeah, it was like stereotype, like only the old players coming here. But like, you can see that, first of all, Messi for me is never old. Yeah, he can play forever. He's
Right.
the best. But you can see, for example, Miranchuk, he came from Atalanta. The striker now from Cincy, he came from Belgium.
Yep.
you have a lot of players, a lot of good players here. It doesn't matter the age, So I believe that the MLS become better and better, and a lot of players want to come here.
Good.
When people ask you about MLS, what do you say?
I mean, it depends who. I know people that don't respect, so I don't speak with them. No, but I'm joking. Of course, I say, like, you can see the facility of every team. You can see the fans, the stadium are full. I mean, the soccer is really good. And how you take care of the soccer, this is, like, also a thing. I have friends that he belongs to Tottenham. Manor Solomon, that I spoke with him about the MLS and about the facility, and he told me, like, wow, it's amazing. Abada, a really good friend of mine, he came from Celtic, and he's now playing for Charlotte, and I didn't know about the quality of the players here and about the facilities and everything. So yeah.
Speaking of the fans being in all the stadiums and filling them out, Vrati Bryn XO wants to know, what's your favorite memory with the fans?
Wow, I mean, I can say the easiest thing. I can say after the hat-trick that I scored here home against New England. I mean, I think it was the first time that I hit the drum, is said.
Oh yeah, bang the drum.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really exciting for me.
Nice.
How they cheers to me, and like before every home game, when the what is the name of the guy that say the names?
Oh, Kevin Casey.
Yeah, Kevin Casey is all the time saying my names. All the fans like cheers, so it's all the time like give me like
goosebumps.
Yes.
Do you remember the first time you realized that the River End had a chant for you?
No, what?
Their song?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's really nice, of course. I mean, I hope to continue to hear this song a lot.
Sage, can you sing that again?
No, maybe after I finish the Kai-Tai.
Okay, fair enough. And this is a fun one for me to read because it came from Sad Arsenal Fan 04. Tai, who is the toughest center half you've played against in MLS so far?
The toughest what?
Center back.
Center back? Wow.
A tough one.
Yeah, because also I don't know the names. I mean, I can say the toughest opponent. Actually, I never thought about this.
That's a good question, then.
I mean, yeah,
Sad Arsenal Fan 04 came up with a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I never think about this because the game that I played, it's already like done.
Right.
Doesn't matter good or bad. I don't care about this game anymore because, my mental coach is say like the most important game in your life is the one that you didn't play.
The next one.
Yeah, it's the one that you didn't play. So I never think about it. I will think about this and I will give him the answer.
You could take the easy way out and just say Jacob in practice.
In practice, okay. I will go with Jacob in practice.
Okay, there we go.
But he said the game, but
that's
doesn't
fair.
Matter. Off and Toller wants to know if you still follow the club you played with in Austria.
Yeah, of course. I have still friends there. Of course, I follow after every game of them, every game of the teams in Israel. I just like soccer. I like to follow after the result, and I hope and pray for that my friends will succeed because I care about them.
This might show everyone what time we're filming this, but Tai is a big soccer guy. He was a little bummed out we were filming this during Champions League match day, but yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's still 1-1 with Barcelona?
I don't know.
We'll have to check.
We checked the score during the break.
No, it's okay.
All right, so here's a couple that we got on Instagram. The first one being, what's the biggest difference between playing on the Israeli national team versus playing with the Union?
I think the things is with the national team, it doesn't matter where you play, the Union or it doesn't matter where. In the national team, first of all, you present your country. This is big honor for me. I like my country. For me to be in the national team, even don't play, just be part of this. It's a really big honor for me. Of course, I want to play. But to wear the Israeli flag, for me, it's amazing. But it's different soccer because in the national team, you don't train with the same guys. You don't have the same connections. Yeah, the coach have different things on the field that he wants you to do than here. So I think everything is different. The system, everything. In the national team, you train different because you train only for this game.
Yep.
In the team, you have your own principles. that you do like every game, doesn't matter the opponent, and you train like from, I don't know, January we train, so it's different. In the national team, you're coming for 1 week, and it's difficult for the coach also. You need to put everything for a couple of days.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, you talked about a little bit in terms of changing from one coach here to the next coach. Things were different. I could only imagine that then going with the national team every couple of months, that you kind of have to reprogram.
Yeah,
the brain
especially
a little
for a guy that don't play in Israel. For example, we have in the national team, for example, 5 or 6 players from the same team, so they know each other they train with each other every day. They know how they like to run, how they like to get the ball. So for me, I can say it for me and the players that don't play for in Israel or in different, like with not in the teammates, it's a little bit challenging.
Yep.
Evan Cohen 7 wants to know, what kind of pride do you take in being the club's first Israeli player?
I mean, it's nice, of course, but I don't see it like this. I'm the first Israeli players, or maybe the first Jewish. I mean, I don't know. I really focus on how I can be better for the club. I mean, I don't look on, I'm the first one of this, the first one of that. I mean, the first guy that scored 6 goals in 3 games. I mean, of course, it's nice, but I'm here to do my job. I trying not to think about other things, like only about how I can be better for me and for the team.
So had this one come from Amy Rose 0613. Can you explain the meaning behind your prayer and celebration that you do after your goal? After you score?
It's like now before I drink, you need to cover the head like yarmulke, okay? Because you don't wear yarmulke, so it's just a prayer, a Jewish prayer.
Okay.
Yeah. Before you drink, it's different. After goal, I just say like thanks to God because everything is from Him. So yeah. A lot of fans ask me this actually.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Quite a few asked that question in the question on Instagram. Can you talk about your other celebration that you do up into the stands?
Yes. Yeah, it's like Illinois. This is my wife, and Tai. This is like the combination. I mean, yeah, I have a few actually. I have this one, I have this one, and I have here the tattoo. This is the eye of my mother.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I took it from a picture and I did a tattoo, so I kiss it.
Oh,
So
wow.
I have
That's cool.
3 celebrations.
How do you choose which one you're?
I do it everything together. Like I have a lot. It just takes time. I need
yeah.
the time. I run away to the corner that I will have enough time.
What's your favorite union goal that you've scored all time? I know.
I will say the first goal, because this is the most exciting goal.
Yeah.
I don't speak about beauty. I can say about beauty maybe the goals against Cincy in the Leagues Cup away. Maybe it was the beautiful one, but I believe the first goal is the.
And what's your all-time in your career, not just here in Philadelphia?
I will go with the goal against Cincy because I don't remember anything now. So. It's easy answer.
Your all-time favorite goal ever?
Like again, as a beauty one.
No, well, what means the most to you, I guess, as well?
So the national team, yeah, of course, the score like it was not my first goal, I think, but it was the most exciting goal. It was in Israel, all the stadium was full, and it was a really important game against Albania, and I scored in the 89 minutes. Yeah, it was like I didn't sleep for 3 days after.
Just riding that the momentum.
Wow.
Noel Kiefer asked, do you think you could play one good game at center back?
Center back is tough. I mean, but it's not similar to a striker, but as a striker you can see all the field, and as a defender you can see like all the field. So yeah, maybe, but I don't want to try.
You don't want to try?
No. I prefer to stay striker.
J Judge 920 wants to know, are you going to win the Golden Boot? Now, and I asked that question, but at the same time, like I know you said that winning is obviously what's most important to you, but do you think about winning the Golden Boot and being MLS's leading goal scorer at all?
Of course, as a striker, I wanted to be all the time in the top, but I don't think about this now at all. I mean, I'm coming to every game. I focus on the next game. For me, this is the most important thing, because if you're thinking about the future, you're losing the present. And the present, this is the most important. Here you can be like, you can make the impact. Like, you can control your future in the present. So I don't care. I mean, every game I want to score. Every game I want to win. So I'm coming against Nashville now. I'm focused how I can be like good player, work hard for the team, score some goals and win. So I'm focused only about the next game.
And something tells me if you take that mentality and you score every game, that the results will end up as the
Focus
Golden
on the
Boot
present
champion.
and the future will be good.
Yeah, that's right.
Going off of that, X171 asked, how many goals do you think you will score this season? But I'll rephrase that. Do you have a personal goal for yourself for the year?
Yes. Before every year, I have a personal target how many goals I want to score, but I don't say it.
Fair to say it was more than 6, though?
It was more than 6.
Yeah, okay, good. What's your pregame music?
It's Hebrew music. You will not know it. But also it's Hebrew music and also a Bible lesson. Like
Okay.
A lot of rabbis speak and like give you motivation. So, yeah.
Who controls the music in the locker room? I feel like we've asked this question before, and I should probably
I
remember
think
the
B,
answer.
no?
It's
B,
Brandon?
I think so. But he take like music from all the players. But everybody like, oh, you listen to this or the headphones. It's up to you.
Yeah.
On a game day,
On a
he
game
will
day.
control it. He put out a survey asking everyone to submit songs. Pretty sure for the first game no one submitted any, but then they did eventually.
Yeah?
That's what I heard.
Maybe. I didn't.
You didn't submit, doesn't sound
No.
like.
I mean, they don't want to hear my music.
Another pre-game question. Jack302 asked, what's your favorite meal to eat before the game?
I just eat chicken and rice.
Could have guessed it.
Yeah. But also like at 1:30 p.m. if the game is 7:30 and that's it. I don't eat anything. I like to be like fresh.
Makes sense. What's your favorite food that you've had so far in America?
It's a difficult question because I don't eat like I said, I eat kosher. So I don't eat like everybody told me like try the Philly cheesesteak and Chick-fil-A and I don't know, but I can't eat it.
Right.
So when I go out, I eat or sushi or fish. The branzino here is good.
Yeah.
I can say this.
Is there a certain place you go to in Philadelphia that's your favorite sushi spot?
Tuna bar.
Okay.
Good
No
one.
tuna bar?
Where is
In
that?
the Old
Where
City.
It's in Old City?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
I might have to check that out.
What are your free time hobbies? From Shane Michael.
I like to go to the gym actually. I really like it. Boxing. And
It's good to do in Philadelphia, right? Boxing is a big Philly thing.
And watching TV. I mean, spend time with my friends. Nothing like special.
What do you watch?
On Netflix?
Mm-hmm. What are you watching right now?
What I'm watching? Actually, now I don't have anything. Yeah, but I have like one thing, but from Israel, you will not know. This is the thing.
I don't know. I can put on the subtitles, right?
You can put Shlomi Shesh. You can say Shlomi Shesh.
Okay, look that up.
Add it to the list.
All right, and so here's our last question, and we mentioned that it was from a teammate. So Jovan wants to know,
Yeah.
why are you always offside in training?
If we play without offside, so I'm not offside. Tell him.
Yeah, that's right.
If you hear this, man, if the rules is without offside, and I'm saying so, I can't be offside. And if you lose, take it like a man.
Jovan asking questions after
Right off the
only
bat.
being here for
Yeah, he scores a
little bit over
goal and he wants
month.
to get into the Instagram and everything.
Who do you think we should have on the podcast next?
Bring Yova. You think he can speak a lot, huh? Bring Yova to here.
He had a fun interview with you after the game the other day.
Yeah.
He will do to you the snake, you know?
The
Oh my
snake
gosh, the
celebration.
snake. Can you do the snake?
No. It's his thing.
That's not your style.
No, it's his thing.
You already have too many celebrations.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't
you can't add
have
that to
another
the
one. I
mix.
can't take another one.
No,
I
can't
don't
do
have
that.
time.
All right, we'll do one last toast to finish the podcast. And to get one of these, to see Tai Baribo in action, come out to Subaru Park on Sunday for a matinee against Nashville SC.
Yes,
that's right.
we hope to make you happy, of course.
Cheers.